Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between South Korea and Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Stars, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to center field. Uner going back on it. Gone! So digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Davis. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit hard to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. A ball and no strikes.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Davis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sam Dyson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Uner moves over. One away. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. In now, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Bregman has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. At the plate, Jay Buhner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo. Your attention, please.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2-1. The 2-1 home. taken, strike two. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman.
Popped him up. Here comes Davis, but this will land untouched. Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Billy Wagner. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Kyle Seager will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw. Throw won't get him. Riding in once again, Joey Gallo, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Leading off for Canada. Catcher, Mike
Here's
Napoli.
the 0-1. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball. Cruz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play in the. Ready for another chance. Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis has it, and it's a quick out, #1. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Olson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Uner waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning #3. And he starts the #8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Start of that swing a bit too early. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The pitch. Sam Dyson steps up to the plate. In the sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Jose Altuve will come on now and pinch run here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Buhner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Now pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Joey Gallo.
Gallo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat bag.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
2 out, nobody on. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was And welcome inside. Ready now, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some day. Time baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams moves over. One away. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in, Israel Kane. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was...
And we'll have to leave it. Standing in, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Beltre into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Billy Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Popped high in the air. Reyes is there for it. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. Full count still. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and one to Joe Morgan. The 2-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Popped him up. Posada over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Buhner, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jay Buhner.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jay Buhner is retired leading off the bottom of the second. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, and he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a looper to left. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Brian Dozier now, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Posada on third with 2 out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now the 2-1 is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Adrian Beltre.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Uner moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count. Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's by him. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Stepping in, Chipper Jones, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reyes moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Kane has a play. And that retires the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And right into the shift. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Israel Kane comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. And the 2-out threat will not. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Albert.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Now he'll step off. The 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a little tapper. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ready for another chance? Billy Williams. He topped out in his first trip. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Oswalt set now, the pitch. Popped him up. Kane is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Leading off the inning, Joe Morgan. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch just missed. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for
Left fielder, Bryce Harper.
first pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Uner moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Roy Oswalt. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Now batting, Brian Dozier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones will swing it from the left side right here. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. To his right, Stargell. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Kane goes to get it, and that. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders at the ball.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time. Second steal of the game now for Reyes. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Israel Kane. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Dozier has it, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Willie Stargell. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Mike Trout would be next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buhner on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
3-2 full count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. Here's Albert now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman, Albert.
And a step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Popped him up. Reyes has room in foul territory. And, oh, this one drops. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit well towards the hole. Reyes takes it in. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. In now, Billy Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. Kane moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jay Buhner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joe Morgan.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Jose Altuve will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adrian Beltre. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 1-0 delivery. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Doby sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. Justin Upton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Upton.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Jeff Bagwell is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt.
Jeff Bagwell.
Roberto Ozuna takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Tagged by Chipper, and he is out at third base. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Now another 1-2. He'll try it again from first. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Upton stands at second with 2 gone. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off.
That's ball 4.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Just he's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run.
Now pitching, Phil Lucro.
Stepping in, Larry Doby. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off the center. Fielder, Larry Doby.
First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1-2. Here it comes. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Into the box, Jorge Posada. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. windup and the 0-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Hard hit to first. Stargell comes up with it, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and no strikes. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And the knuckler got him swinging. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ready once again, Israel Kane. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Doby moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 delivery. To short. Trout loves it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-2 delivery. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Victor Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Victor Martinez.
The 0-1 delivery. A knuckler that just missed too low. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Trevor Hoffman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First offering on its way. In the air now out to right field. Uner is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Riding in once again, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that. Dante Bichette will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Jose Ramirez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Trout at third with 2 away. Eric Gagne gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And fellas, the outing. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the 51s and the 51s. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading up for Chinese Taipei. Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Standing in, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
1-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Wagner is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either...
Chris Carter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Center fielder,
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buhner has a play, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Jay Buhner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
center fielder, Jay Buhner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Buhner has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Buhner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Albert. Hoo-ho.
And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No outs, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Napoli is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So stepping in, Zach Cozart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for Anaheim. Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Cozart backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Mike Napoli. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Big swing at the 2-0 screwball, and it's back to 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in it.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Digging in, Jed Lowry. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Alex Bregman.
Right shortstop, Alex Bregman.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes.
Batting ninth.
Matt Joyce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch it.
Joyce.
Alex Claudia takes over here with the run. Runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Chris Carter will look for some. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. And an off-speed pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Alex Claudia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Greg Allen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he's safe. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Jay Buhner. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Cruz is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. MLB The Show. Now in the box, Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess. Things here. Here's the pitch. swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jim Edmonds.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Gallo fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Striding into the box, Jay Buhner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Cano is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home. Gets a swing and a miss at a slider breaking away. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's Albert now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Edmonds ranging back at the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And we'll go the short way to retire this. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Comes right after him with a fastball. For a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Robinson Cano. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Buhner is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mike Napoli. Now, he'll lead.
Patrick, Mike Napoli.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Now pitching.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Digging in, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. There's Cano. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lowry.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Now look out as this is whistled foul. Lowry is off at first with 2 away. Back up the middle. Simmons has it. On to second for the force out on the side. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Williams. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Next to hit will be Always a treat. Ready now, Albert Pujols. And we are set.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Ball and a strike. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to first in time. One away. Settling in now, Jake Buhner.
Center fielder,
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. One out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Davis.
The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buhner is there, and he'll make the catch. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Nelson
High and
Cruz.
deep to right center. Cruz will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number one.
At his second, left
Into the
fielder,
box, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Now pitching, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bounce towards the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of. Here's Mike Napoli now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Napoli is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Napoli is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo.
Third baseman number 13, Joey
No balls
Gallo.
and a strike to count. windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gallo. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 0-1 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Uner has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Now pitching, Houston Spring.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch of the at-bat. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. So stepping in, Zach Kozart. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bregman waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So here now. How's the pitcher, Houston Street, Chris Carter.
Chris Carter. Now pitching, Wilhelmsen.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Wilhelmsen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
No balls and 1 strike. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Digging in to try it again. Jay Buhner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. Tyler Floyd trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here, and even Matt Olson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back to the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So striding in, Tyler Floyd. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 9, D. Gordon.
Chris Davis will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A winning run at first with nobody out. Adam Engel will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Gordon on second. Engel at first with no outs. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buhner has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance, Joey Gallo. And we'll see what he can do with the time run at second.
Now pitching.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Here's the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. This is in the air to left. Davis has it in his sights. He makes the play, but the tying run is trying to tag from third. And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish. Broadcast. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Second baseman. D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. Outside 2-1. 2-1 now to Gordon. This is lifted out to left. Davis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Lowry's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Gallo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Lowry. On to Kozar here for the force. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a 51. First baseman, Albert.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hit well towards the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now at the plate, Jay Buhner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ryan Butcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is under it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bregman over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Buhner is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Cruz waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth, shortstop.
Tom Wilhelmsen takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Zunino, the runner at first with two gone. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Wilhelmsen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Mike Napoli now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mike Napoli.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Short, hit hard. And that's out number 1. Digging in, Joey Gallo.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Striding in, Jed Lowry. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Zach Cozart. Brad Peacock takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Matt Olson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2 balls and a strike now. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Settling in. Now, Chris Carter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Digging in to try to get in. Greg Allen will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cozart is there. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he catches the inside corner. A called strike. A windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Riding in once again, Jay Buhner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Buhner has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Edmonds racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Chris Davis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a little tapper. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. chopped weakly to the left. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Joey Gallo now. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Joey Gallo.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another chance? Jim Edmonds hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit.
And the throw to first is there. So striding forward now, Mike Napoli. We got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cruz ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. So 1-1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Cruz going back at the track. Not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position.
The batter.
stepping in.
Your attention,
Chris Carter will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Throw goes to third, in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Chris Carter. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up having just one at bat, but he stepped into a
afternoon. Here's Carlos Correa now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Abu Dhabi, third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Correa.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Pujols will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Williams moving in. He makes the running play, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw over to digging in, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Jay Buhner is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Standing in, Jay Buhner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Correa is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Takes this the other way to right. Martinez is there to put it away for out number one. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez on the run. He gets there to make the catch. And here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Albert.
Swung out and missed. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Billy Williams will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hershiser has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Sale. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Martinez giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And a relay home, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit down the line at first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here is the killer, Carmen Killebrew. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1. Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here it comes on 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Jay Buhner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buhner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Bounce it to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley.
The batter, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll just step on second for the 4th. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez ranges to his right. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Utley's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look. Striding in, Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. First time up, he went down looking. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. Now batting, Billy Williams. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Billy Williams.
Hard on the ground toward short. There to take it is Ramirez. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. So striding forward now, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. High pop up. Correa waits on it. And that's the third out. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Buhner going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of. Ready now. Hershiser. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Nelson. Cruz is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Jay Buhner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider. From the stretch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Cruz stands at first with 1 out. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger.
Dale Murphy is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. One down. Ready once again, Victor Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. On the ground to the left side. Killebrews got it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. In now, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Ball 1. It's a great job right there to pull that one back. Make the count 1-0 and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number 1.
Gary Carter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased.
Now pitching, Trevor Rosenthal.
Stepping in. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. And there's out number 1. So striding in. Billy Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Rosenthal is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Brian Dozier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the throw is in time. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the end. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Chase Utley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Martinez on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Roberto Osuna enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to hit'll be the pitcher, Roberto Osuna, and he's getting first. Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout will swing it from the left side right here. And that's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready with another 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Utley will make the catch. Eric Gagne is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. He's set and the pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Trout is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Williams is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3-1 to Martinez.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Trout gets up for the 3-2. Grounded to short. Trout is right there. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping up now, Dale Murphy flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. John Axford is the man called on to close this one and earn a save. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. Hard liner to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at
late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Sanchez takes his lead at third with 1 away. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. They're a few. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jose Reyes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buhner moves over. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buhner is in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Missed with a slider. Cruz has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But well, the first baseman is under it. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cruz coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jay Buhner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is leading off the inning. Willie Stargell, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, Matt Kemp. Way in front of a great slider that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. The throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Buhner is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Standing in, Billy Williams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dozier shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. First pitch coming down from Sanchez. Fouled off. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Popped him up. Stargell over to his right. 1 out. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dozier into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Stargell will put this one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Martinez, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So here now's the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Martinez is there, and how about... So striding forward now, Bob Gibson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jay Buhner is off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line towards center field. Buhner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Now here's the pitch. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High drive deep down the left field line. Williams on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that's through for a hit. So striding forward now, Billy Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up to Dozier for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Dozier becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away. Digging in to try it again. Billy Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Pitch on the way. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time. And leading off the inning, Jose Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jose Reyes.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Line toward center field. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready once again, Mike Trout, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner back standing. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. And this one gets away. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Uner waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Bob Gibson hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jay Buhner comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old...
Into the corner and slicing foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Uner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Popped him up. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, who's 1-for-2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Uner moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll step off and try again. 50th pitch of the game on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Stargell moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams has it in his sights. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Pujols trying to get there. But that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Dozier is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Billy Williams. 0 for 2 on his line.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier gets to it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll step off and try again. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Brian Dozier becomes out number 2 this inning. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. Last time through was a base hit.
Jose Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit to short. Trout is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 is back up the middle and into center field, and there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready once again, Willie Stargell. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Trevor Hoffman answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. And he gets ahead 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am
and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Billy Williams.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Stargell, the runner at third. Giambi on at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Killebrew has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. But I've got to say, I'd be surprised if they go ahead and let him hit here.
Trevor Hoffman.
Nelson Cruz will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Doby is calling for it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Jay Buhner. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first. Yet another check on first. And yet another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. Here's the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Eric Gagne takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's Brian Dozier now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Tigers, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anibal Sanchez. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really... The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in, Justin Upton. Popped him up. Martinez coming on. And that's going to land foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now.
Leading off for the 51.
First offering on its way.
Albert.
Swing and a miss at a ball down. Missed with a slider. Fouled away. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball right into the shift. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready for another shot now, Billy Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Doby going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Digging in to try it again, Willie Stargell. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Willie Stargell.
The 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Larry Doby. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
The count now at 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead run's up to second now with only 1 away. Into the box, Billy Williams. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Josh Hader takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys.
And he grew.